space is open to us now. We go into space.
I've been holding my action. It's time to go.
Welcome, everyone, to our Dungeons & Dragons game, Up, Up, and Away. This is the very first episode of Season 4. So, if you love Dungeons & Dragons, make sure to smash that like button for Episode 1 of Season 4 of Up, Up, and Away. And don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, or if don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell. I'm really tired. I'm trying to remember all the YouTube stuff. Ring the bell so that you don't miss any Dungeons and Dragons from the Dicks in the Dark. And what's the other thing? Oh, share the stream and leave a comment down below, please, and thank you. I'm DM Steve, and we are the Dicks in the Dark.
Are you sure?
Maybe. It's okay. We're live, and we're doing it live, and we're tired because the schedules are all weird and changed because Cameron has a new job. Cameron, how are
Hello.
you doing, man?
I feel like shit.
Well, congrats on the
yeah.
new job, at least.
Yeah, a little bit of construction work, doing some telecom data line installation. Seems like mostly for businesses. Right now, we're doing a residential, like, apartment complex. So just going down, splitting off per room. A lot of learning right now because I've never done really construction before. So
Right.
But my entire body hurts, so we're gonna need a lot of protein and a lot of sleep.
Excellent.
But can't miss out on the weekly D&D. So we're gonna try our best.
Especially since it's the very first episode of the
Episode 1.
the new game.
Season 4, Episode 1.
Yeah. Nobody even knows. What's that?
That's not a bad thing to put on a tech resume. It's like, for networking, because that's basically what you're.
That's exactly why I took the job.
A lot of the guys that I worked with did physical networking in the buildings, where we had to take care of stuff. So, that's a good deal.
Like, give you a leg up in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thought. So. Luckily, at least for right now, the two coworkers that I'm working with on this job, they're pretty cool guys, nerds in their own right. My direct mentor actually seems like he's a big Pathfinder player, so he's been talking to me about the campaigns and stuff he runs, and apparently he has, a Twitch and some kind of content following, but he's more of an anonymous kind of content creator, so he doesn't quite know if he would like to link up yet or not with the Dicks in the Dark, because I did mention it.
Gotcha.
But,
right. Well,
he could at least watch,
Yeah, at least watch. Maybe, who knows? That's pretty cool though. I mean, anytime you're in a tech type job, you always meet the nerdy people, so it's a good thing. Garrett, you've been a little bit quiet today. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I just ate a bunch of food, so I'm a little sleepy.
Yeah.
Not really sleepy. I'm more alert than usual.
Same as all of us. Yeah.
I
don't know if I believe you. The last time that you said you were really alert, you became catatonic within 10 minutes.
Well, I was alert, but I was also sick, and the sickness, whatever medicine I took that morning wore off. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot about the sickness.
Which I think it's gone now. So.
Good. That's good. Dan, what are you drinking?
Today is Walmart special raspberry lime sparkling soda.
A little bit too early for the booze.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to cut back.
I'm trying to cut back
I'm trying
because eventually I'm gonna get a job, and
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
wanna.
yeah. I fell into a little bit of a little bit of a haze there for a little bit, and I was like, I need to not do so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not so much
But
day drinking. Yeah. You
yeah,
wanna be able to
yeah.
get back into the rhythm of.
I need to be able to get back into the rhythm. Plus, I'm actually doing a Coursera course right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing the I'm doing Google's IT fundamentals course
Okay.
just because I want to get more I'm familiar with with a lot of the stuff, but I want to get more familiar and I want to actually have a cert that I can show.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes
You know,
sense.
it helps in my chosen field. So,
Excellent. Yeah.
yeah.
Cameron be
Did I come
like,
back to hear? Did I come back to hear Dan talking about certs studying?
yeah.
Yeah,
You did.
I'm doing I'm doing a Google IT cert
Oh,
and
dude, that I literally learned that course. If you're talking about like
IT
IT help desk,
IT fundamentals. I'm in the networking part of it right now, actually.
yeah, I literally took that course. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of that right now, and then I just signed up for a ServiceNow certification. So I'm gonna try to like dual certify in a couple different things, and
Hit like
just
for IT certs.
that's right. That's right.
Nice. Yeah, good luck with that.
Thanks.
It's yeah. I assume you're on their YouTube
No,
series.
I'm on Coursera.
Okay, yeah, they originally through Coursera, but they also had it uploaded to YouTube, which, you know. But yeah, best of luck. That
Thanks.
there's a lot of concepts to learn there, especially with
Oh,
networking if you're not
oh
familiar.
God, the networking part. So I mean, from what I've heard, the networking part is like the worst part of it, and
That's
that's
what
where I
people
am.
tend to say.
That's where I am right now. I'm kind of in the I'm just over the hump of I just finished the TCP/IP portion of
Mm,
it,
yep.
which is wow. You know, it's I mean I know it, but to really dig into the weeds of it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
All the fun data encapsulation and
Oh my gosh, yes.
UDP and different protocols. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cameron was looking at himself, looking like Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was literally
And
like, wow, my bed head is really bad. I need to prepare.
yeah.
You did have a little bit of a
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
lick. Yeah, there
Yeah.
was a little lick there.
Yeah. I was like, oh, the hat. Yeah, he did
Mhm.
what I did. Excellent.
That's why I got rid of all of it.
Yeah,
Just don't need
it's
it
better.
anymore.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
If you're feeling fancy, get out the polish and the buffer and just,
Mhm.
go around
Right.
your head with it.
That's
Not
it.
everybody has the curly hair like Garrett, where you can just kind of like tussle it up and it just kind
Mhm.
of goes.
Yep.
I
All
need to enter
right.
my perm arc. Try to see how that works.
Yeah.
Follow the dicks in the dark for more hair care tips.
Right. And yeah, if you're lucky, maybe we'll post a picture of bald Cameron in the
Oh
Discord.
Jesus, that's definitely got to be saved for the Patreon. That's
From
some exclusive content there.
Oh my God.
yeah. That's for that's for
I
the
remember that
Patreon.
day. I remember that day so vividly.
Oh
Same.
boy, yeah. Yeah, what did I come home to that day? Anyway, I walked in on something
Uh,
crazy. Well, let us perhaps have a vibe.
And vibe. I can do that.
whoa.
33.
I'm on the wrong
Back to the
game.
middle.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron's like, hey, I'm in save hell.
I didn't even realize.
Nah, I
you
was
were
in
in,
Mega Dungeon.
Mega
I was like,
Dungeon. Oh
I'm
yeah.
seeing the cum room there.
Oh,
No, let's try again.
yes.
What did we get? 33.
Mhm.
Ooh. Whew.
Back to the middle.
33.
The
Yeah.
perfect 1/3 split. That almost, my brain, disregard that. Cut that. Get that out of there.
Yeah. Not quite. Almost half, in fact, is what it would be. But the 33, that's blah blah. All right. Anyway, it's
Last time,
yes.
we had the season 4 prelude where, let's see, Mike is flying the ship, having found combat training modules via mind linked. So that's what he's working on. Sid studies his Necromancer laptop and constructs a plasma staff, which he trains to basic level, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Solus uses weapon mastery points to become a master in striking, allowing for stun and knockout ability on enemies. He also trains his leadership skills. And Mary studies medicine through the Sin database and motorcycle training. So,
Yeah.
short notes, but that is to be expected with the game we had last time.
Short notes. Let's see. Ren is did you say he was working on poisons? I can't remember if you had that in your notes or not.
I did not. I did not have
Yeah.
any Ren notes.
Ren working on poisons, Fiona working on learning her awful heritage as well as coming up to speed with technology and modern thieving ability type things. And Kegal working in secret on Kegal things. And Guy mostly just being quiet and keeping to himself. As you go farther into Sin's space, Guy becomes kind of more and more weird and like withdrawn. He's clearly having some
Vietnam
PTSD.
flashbacks.
PTSD.
some PTSD from having previous war efforts. He was a prisoner of war for a while, tortured and held in Sin territory until being rescued by Derek Starchaser.
Are you gonna roll a PTSD roll to see if he kills us all?
Oh God, no. He's not gonna. I'm not gonna roll the Chris Benoit roll yet. No. Okay, that's not good. No, we're not gonna do that. Those are not good jokes. Yeah. So yeah, that is what's going on with those guys. Did you guys get a chance to review all of the equipment list, I guess is the best way to call it. I posted it in the chat while I was getting ready.
While you were honking out that dirt snake?
What?
What
You
the fuck?
While you were honking out the dirt snake.
Ew.
What a way to put that.
I've never heard that. What is that? I just actually kind of got a little bit sick to my stomach.
The honking your snake, that's one thing, but honking your dirt snake, now that's just
That's
gross.
disgusting. Yeah, that's really
Well,
that's
no,
really
you're
disgusting.
honking out a dirt snake.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same thing as like going to download a brown node.
No.
Taking the kids taking the kids to the pool.
No. Also, you, you cut out part of that joke, Dan, and you don't want to say the part that you cut out because it's not good, not good at all, not
Leave
good
your
at all.
best poop
'Cause-
euphemism in the chat.
Anyway. Like I said, there's a list you can see in the chat of in the game chat of the various things that you have with you other
I
than
want to
personal
know
equipment.
what a crack prog multi-unit is.
A crack prog multi-unit is a multi-unit that is specifically for cracking and hacking.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a multi-unit that actually has a whole bunch of like prongs and stuff on it. It's like it's got like all kinds of little connectors and weird little things. It's yeah. And then the premium multi with biomedical scanner, I think that makes sense. There are 2 spacesuits for everyone. And as you can see, they have temperature control. They're fairly light. You can wear heavier armor over top of them. However, if you get it, wearing heavier armor doesn't mean that you can't get struck on your spacesuit. And what's up?
I'm reading through this, and I want to know whose decision it was to waste space on 4 kegs of ale, 2 barrels of wine, and 20 large bottles of liquor.
Waste of space.
Waste of space.
That's premium.
I know.
How do you think we're getting through this expedition to and back?
Yeah. You guys might. Oh shit. You guys might have to like vamp for a minute. Look over this thing here.
Large
Yeah.
mystery box Kegal.
Yeah.
That can't be good.
Yeah, look
You
over
need
this.
to download. You need to download another download.
Yeah, look over this thing here. Hang on. Oh my goodness.
What's I was trying to remember the name of. It's like a Russian multi-tool. It's got like a cool name or something.
Like an actual real Russian multi-tool tool?
Like the pocket multi-tool thing.
Like a Swiss Army knife?
Swiss Army knife. That's that.
Oh,
Okay,
that's not
yeah.
Russian.
It's
Yeah,
not Russian.
I don't know where the Russian part was coming from. I guess different country, Swiss.
Yes, a Swiss Army knife. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking with the crack prog multi-unit.
Mm.
Just a tech version of a Swiss Army knife.
Mine is sitting around here somewhere. It's not a real Swiss Army knife, but I don't know where it is. It's probably in my room.
80 pre-aux packs. 8
That's
hours
the
each.
outside oxygen thing.
Yeah. Okay.
A freeze unit full of frozen fruits and vegetables.
Wait, where do you see that?
Up at the very top with the 90 days of food.
Ah. Oh, that's not just this isn't personal items. This is everything. On
No,
the ship.
this is
Yeah.
ship items, it seems.
90 days of fresh drinking water.
Oh, what a difference
Okay.
from Save Hell.
So here's the thing. When he gets back, I think maybe we should suggest that as we're going, we should be scanning for planets to
Okay.
resupply if need be. Because Lord, what happens if we lose some of this stuff in a battle?
True. Are we in some kind of like
Well, we're in sin space.
like hyper jump kind of thing where it's like it would be at a deficit to stop our velocity?
It might. I don't know. I think we have to ask him because I'm not sure. I think we're just in regular hyperspace, but I don't know.
So don't
How far is
exactly
this
remember.
trip we're going on? How many days are we traveling? Or are we just
I think
have
it's
we
like a
already done our
straight up
travel?
like month or a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it's just a month because it was a couple weeks of training that we had available to us. It's what we did last time. Does anyone remember what the Destiny Away team gear is? I assume that's
It's
like a personalized, like a couple healing kits
Like the
per
Rhoda Nut,
character.
it's
that
on
thing?
Yeah,
Argyle's sheet, but I think I might have it in
it might
Mary's.
be a like a handout actually available in Roll20. Let me look back at that.
So actually, I have it here on Mary's sheet.
Oh, okay.
You get one Rhoda nut. You get one vial of quick heal. 1 2-use first aid pack. 1 lightweight insulated Imperial issued bedroll. 1 tinderbox, 1 lantern, 2 vials of oil. 1 condensed iron rations, which is 4 days.
Here, if you can just
Uh,
copy paste that into the chat so I can
yeah.
copy it directly to Solus's stuff.
There you go. Steve's gonna have to get on a new schedule.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna
seems
have to.
pretty damn opposite to mine.
Yeah, he's gonna need to. He's gonna need to get fixed. He's gonna need to get himself regulated.
Wait a minute.
But yeah.
Okay, let me copy over the mystic skills here so they're not taking up all of my shit.
Oh damn.
Oh, we're going to the Sin Research Lab with
Right.
this crew, right?
Yeah, we're going to the Sin Research Lab, the lab that Lord used to create the giant monsters that fought the Gengar. Because this lab also is a BioLab where we're going to try to get the cure for Captain Nova. Your uncle.
Right.
No, my
Or no, your
father.
dad. That's right, your father.
Yeah. But we think it's completely abandoned.
Yeah, we think it's abandoned, but we don't know.
Oh, you already know
Which
that
means
shit's not abandoned.
no way it's
Mhm.
abandoned.
We're dealing with the zombie apocalypse arc of Dicks in the Dark.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Up and away.
Or worse,
Or worse.
space beholders.
We're dealing with a TPK of,
Mhm.
I guess, just this party TPK. A third
Oh
of
yeah,
the
we can wipe
Destiny.
this party. We can play super aggressive. We don't need these characters.
Drop this down, extend.
Here he comes back.
Holy crap. Oh.
Bro's
Uh-huh.
dying.
More streamer fun?
No. No, Dan. My stomach started
No, I.
rumbling after you made your comment.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my
Oh
goodness.
oh. It came out the wrong hole.
Holy smokes. Oh, God. You are a disgusting freak. My stomach is not what it used to be. I'm gonna take a couple bong rips just because I need to.
Surely that will help.
Yeah,
That'll
because
fix-
that's the fix for everything.
I mean,
Oh my god.
hopefully it'll settle my stomach, if nothing else.
Oh my god.
Oh. So did you guys review?
We did.
Yes,
Okay.
we did.
All right. Any questions, comments, additions, anything like that?
The only
Oh
thing that
my
we
goodness.
the only thing that I suggested is that one extra thing, since we have a limited amount of food and water,
Yes.
to be on the safe side, I think that while we're traveling,
Mm-hmm.
we may not stop, but it's good to know if we pass any systems that actually have places where we could get provisions, even if it's like just foraging for food on a planet.
Ah. You pass no systems within a close enough proximity that it wouldn't put you
Well, no,
way.
Got a net
not
negative.
not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we're gonna stop now, but
Well,
it's
no,
good
but
to
what
know.
I'm letting you know is that there are no systems that are worth it. Meaning that no systems that you could make it to that would make it worth it, meaning that you would have to you'd have to use resources traveling, and it would take too long to get to any other system. You would
Okay.
use up your resources going to those systems. Like, it would be a net negative, even
Okay.
attempting that. So basically, you kind of figure what you've got is what you've got until you get to 710, and then whatever is at 710, then maybe, if that system has anything. But no, up to that point, yeah, you've got what you've got. And
I
then,
see.
yeah, and then obviously just the your standard. Yeah. Oh yeah, you put in the standard away team thing that everybody's got. So,
Hmm.
and then whatever your characters are carrying is basically what you have. So
Gotcha.
you're
So we
all
got to make it.
what's that?
So we got to make it. One trip.
Yeah, you got
Yep.
to make it in one trip. That's kind of how it works. The other thing is that
It's a good thing we don't have Warwick with us then.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys didn't even these characters wouldn't even know who the hell Warwick is. He's he's back home. Back home. So, you're in the stolen Sin ship, headed to the Sin BioLab at Sin 710. You have been traveling for basically an entire month, and is anyone in charge of supplies? Do you put
Hmm.
anybody in charge of supplies?
That kind of responsible thing seems like something Mary would do.
Yeah, I think Mary would probably be enough. She would have enough of sway on people to make sure that the supplies were divvy. I think she would divvy out supplies evenly in she would be judicious. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's probably. So you're gonna leave it to Mary then, and Mary's gonna be the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Dan, go ahead and roll for me. Like, uh, 3 intelligence checks.
3 in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row. All right,
Yeah.
that's great. Doesn't look too bad.
Oh, that last one though.
Eh,
Yeah,
the last one.
can't be
So,
perfect.
Somebody got
crunch,
their period
crunch,
and got hungry.
crunch. Yeah. So, it's pretty good. Oh my gosh, Dan, you're like this. All right, go ahead and roll me a percentile.
99, and we used up almost everything.
All right. So, uh, Mary was able to the keep people in pretty well in check. You only used 30 days of your water, and you only used 30 days of your food. However,
All that fresh stuff is gone.
no, not the fresh stuff. You even have preserved some of the fresh stuff, but the
Oh,
booze,
the alcohol. Yeah.
All of it?
not all of it, but you are you're down to you're down to 1 keg of ale, half a barrel of wine, and 6 large bottles of liquor. And so your alcohol stores are that last little bit, people started to get itchy. You started to get like you're stuck inside this ship, and yeah, the drinking increased a little bit, but other than that, you were pretty good. At least your food, your water, even your fresh food, you've kind of been able to keep it, and you know.
That's because several of these people probably drank their lunch every single day.
Yeah, and like I said, the drinking increased, as you went farther and farther, especially once contact with info and home ceased, and you were kind of just on your own in the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It got a little bit, you know how it is, stir crazy.
So I'm
As
assuming that this ship does not have a water recycler.
It does not. It does not.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, you use the water and the water is jettisoned. And then basically you would need to get new water, which, hopefully you can find new water if you would have to. But at the moment, you're good. You have, like I said, you have like 60 days of water. So you're good. You have a whole extra month of leeway of water if you need to be in this system for a month and there happens to be just no fucking water in the system, which doesn't seem likely that there would be no water, especially since there's a lab. Now, some of the water might be contaminated, but who knows? Anyway, as you approach, your long-range scanners confirm what the information that you had from info. The star Sin 710 is a massive star, 100 times the size of your own sun, Valarka. And it is surrounded by, orbited, I should say. It's surrounded by space, really. It's orbited by 3 gas giants and several outlying protoplanets and asteroid. Uh, Also, who do we got? Frogman casts Fireball. Hail. How you doing, Frogman casts Fireball? Um, I can't pronounce that word, but
Salvete?
yeah, what is that?
Hello.
Is that hello?
Probably.
Well then, hello,
I don't know what language.
Salvete.
Well, let's find out.
I hope that's what it means.
Finnish? Greek?
Latin. Hello.
Ah,
Ah, I'm gonna brush up on my Latin. Thanks
I
for
don't
joining.
know if I want a frogman to cast a fireball at me.
Well,
I
not
think that
at
would be-
you. If your
Well, no.
Frogman is on your side casting the
That could
fireball,
be a
then
good thing.
that's,
Yes, that's
yeah,
true. Yes.
Definitely. So, yes, 3 gas giants orbiting a giant star and some outlying protoplanets. Each gas giant has several moons. Initial long-range scans are showing that really there's only one place in the entire system that you're really getting any interesting readings from, and that is the second moon of the first planet.
Is that a new moon on Monday?
Maybe. And it is showing life signs. It's the only place in the system showing life signs. It's also the only place in the system showing faint energy signatures. Now,
How many life signs?
it seems that life is abundant on this moon, but actual amount and type is long-range scanners aren't going to pick that up. Also, the power signatures, you're just getting just kind of faint signatures, but what it is, any more detailed information, you're going to have to wait until you get into the system.
Exciting.
So, the question then is,
Are we picking up any long range scans?
you mean any scans like scanning you?
Yes.
Yeah, like there's something else in the system. Can we scan for scans?
Can you scan for scans? Garrett, your face for a second, like you
Froze.
froze, and you froze in this like Robert De Niro face. Yeah, you can scan. No,
No.
no,
Don't try.
it's
Don't try that
probably not
again.
good. I'd have to like listen to him. I probably could do
Mhm.
it better if I listened.
Mhm.
I'd heard him, but yes, no, yeah, you can attempt to scan for scans. Who's gonna do that? Who's scanning for scans?
Scanner?
Well, wouldn't that be the person sitting in the pilot seat?
Not necessarily. Right now, there's nobody sitting in the pilot seat because you're just flying FTL. Mike is probably like in his bunk back here, snoring. He doesn't even know you're close to the thing yet. Let's see. Ren.
No one's
Taking
volunteering.
crap.
Sid certainly can.
All right. Sid, make an intelligence check. Yeah. So Sid plugs in and scans for scans. He's not finding anything. Oh,
Can I
that's
get the sense this is real at least?
what is real?
Like I'm actually doing something. I'm not just making this up. Or was I just making this up as Sid sat down to scan for scans?
Making what up?
How confident do I feel that we can actually scan for scans?
Oh, yeah, you feel pretty confident. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Once you start scanning for scans, you feel pretty confident that you can scan for scans.
Okay. Hashtag scan for scans.
Scan for scans.
Just
My brain is imploding listening to this.
like, come on. In the comments, hashtag scan for scans. Let's just do it.
Actually, Frogman Cast Fireball does make a good point. Did you guys name the ship?
There's only one ship that we stole that has a name, and it's not this one.
Right. The other stolen ship is called the Elise because Argyle named it Elise after his wife, who he was going back home to That's the other party. That was last season. Go watch
Mhm.
last season for the Elise. But no, that's the you guys.
Hmm.
You guys, you're flying this
would-
ship. You didn't even christen it.
Would this group have named this ship?
Well, where did we steal the ship from? When did we get this?
This
From the
is
race, right?
This is the sin ship that Argyle stole from the race that when he ran the two people over.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
So,
Luxie.
Yeah.
oh, that would be a
Vol-
terrible name for this ship, the Luxie.
You think?
Actually,
The Luxie 6,000.
if we say that we let Kegal name it,
The
I would say that
roadkill.
the roadkill.
I don't know.
I don't
It's your
know.
ship.
Hmm.
I imagine.
Broadcast
yes.
Fireball. If you think of a name. Oh, he thought of the roadkill, which I actually kind
that's
of
what I'm
like.
saying. The roadkill.
Well, then fuck it. Let's call it the roadkill. I like it.
Roadkill. That was easy.
All right. Well,
Bang.
Mary doesn't like this name, but if she was outvoted, that's yeah, okay.
all right. So I'm gonna say that at some point during the wasting of the alcohol, that you guys did, somebody eventually at some point was like, "We gotta come up with a name," and the roadkill in honor of Argyle and and the race on a Scredo. See season 2 up and away Nova Destiny. There's a playlist you can go back and look. All right, so you got a name and you have all your supplies. You have scans and you've scanned for scans. Hashtag scan for scans. You haven't found any. Not that you see anyway. Now you have to make a decision. Because at some point, you have to leave hyperspace. You have to drop out of FTL. And you know that when you drop out of FTL, that even though you didn't scan any scans, if there are any covert scans that you didn't scan, that your scan didn't scan, that you know that you would be visible, basically. Your ship doesn't have any kind of a cloak or anything, so as soon as you come out of hyperspace, as soon as you drop from FTL, you become visible to everyone in normal space. So the question is,
Okay,
where
so
are you
then-
going to drop out, and how are you going to do this, knowing what
So
you know?
Mary suggests that we drop out of hyperspace behind one of the gas giants on the opposite side of where we want to be. So like it's one of the moons that's where we're going, right?
Assuming that this second moon of the first planet is your destination. That's kind of what you're assuming because it's the only planet that is showing any signs of life and or any like negligible like not microbes or whatever. And any kind of power signature whatsoever that's not natural, that's not like a a magnetic storm raging on one of the planets or whatever. It's pretty clear to you that none of the 3 planets themselves are remotely habitable. They don't even have like surfaces, like not solid surfaces. They're like that. They're Jupiter type of planets basically. You couldn't land on them. The moons, however, are are obviously smaller, and the particular moon that you're showing the signature from is actually right around the size of a standard T-class planet, which is your like a you, you know the regular like earthy type of a place where you can live and stuff.
So,
So
so Mary suggests we drop out of hyperspace behind one of the gas giants, out of view of it, out of actual visual view of the planet itself, and then after we've dropped out, then we can start making other scans, and we can kind of ease our way into where we need to be. That's what Mary suggests.
okay. So you're saying drop out of hyperspace like behind the second or third planet?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Mike, we're getting close.
What? Mike puts his hat on. He gets up out of his bunk. And he's like, all right, what's the plan?
Well, I suggest we drop out of hyperspace behind the second planet
Yeah?
to keep us out of
Okay.
visual view.
All right, yeah, out of visual view. Let me. Yeah. Hey, Sid. You want to take her in?
I would love to. Sure.
Ooh, I've been practicing.
Nope. I'm assuming that's Fiona, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Comes out of hyperspace inside the
Yeah, Mike's looking like, no.
inside the gas giant.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Alright. So, Mike is gonna go up over onto this station over here. Here's the sweet thing about this this Sin ship is that any station can be anything. It's like super configurable.
Configurable?
Yeah.
Configurable.
So wherever you are, other than the pilot seat, obviously, because the pilot's got to be there. But other than the pilot seat, weapons, navigation, scanning for scans, all that kind of thing, it can be wherever you want it to be. Also, the ship controls are kind of like uh, projected weighted holograms. And they're like, so they kind of project out in front of you. And they're kind of Iron Man-y, but they have like they they're made so that they're the most intuitive that they can be. So like there'll be like a dial that you can like dial and it'll give you just like a little bit of feedback when you like dial it, or like a a thing that you can turn or like push up or whatever, and it just kind of floats in midair. Yeah. But you get a little feedback when you do it. It's the most intuitive way you could possibly control a ship.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you are the one who did this, Frogman, but if you are, thank you for getting us to 182.
Oh yeah.
And
Thanks
if you're
for new
not,
subscribers.
whoever did it, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate. But yes, so so yeah, so Mike moves over to the other seat, and he actually engages weapons over there, just in case, because he's like, let me bust out some weaponry, just in case we fly out of here and there's just a million ships just waiting for us. All of a sudden they come out of cloak and Nobody has cloak. That's a lie. but
Come on, Picard season 3 ending. Is that what we're talking about right there?
No. Wait, poker?
No, Picard season 3 ending with the with
Yeah,
all the ships.
They played poker.
Well, they did play. That was the end.
That was the very, very ending.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
true.
the very, very ending was like, hey, we're gonna like tease a show that's never gonna happen.
Pretty much, yeah.
Anyway, so Sid, make a piloting check.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Barely.
I mean,
Close.
you know, he's a little rusty. It's been a little bit. So Sid drops out of FTL in the roadkill. Just behind the second planet, the second gas giant in the 710 system. When he does, he has a little bit of problem getting into a synchronous orbit. He comes in a little too close to the planet, and there's a
Careening into the gas planet.
there's a bit of a rough patch there when you first come out of
Bounce off the atmosphere or
hyperspace.
something.
Yeah, not quite that, you know. If you hit if it was like a 19 or something maybe. But no. He's got control. Things are good. And now you're in normal space. It's pretty clear that all of the moons surrounding this particular planet are completely inert. They're completely dead moons. However, you are getting stronger sensor signatures from that moon on the first planet, or orbiting the first planet.
So Mary's gonna get into the comms section, and she's gonna start listening.
All right. Go ahead and make an intelligence check. You initiate the comms and you start listening for any signals, scanning for signals. And nothing.
No comms left open. Nothing. No chatter.
Not here.
No signals. Nothing.
No
Nothing.
signals.
And especially nothing sin.
No. Even on SYN channels, here you're not getting any local signals. Now you're getting like SYN broadcast and you're getting SYN signal, but not from local.
Okay. So far, so good.
So, what do you do?
Should we wait?
Can we do an enhanced life scan now that we're closer to the planets actually in the system to get more info about the types of things that we're actually picking up?
Sure. You scan the second moon. Scan for scans. Hashtag.
Yeah.
And a deeper scan reveals that the moon itself is, well, it's got a strange quality in that half of the moon seems to be incredibly populated with all manner of life. And the other half of the moon seems to be much less populated with life. You're
What?
picking
Yeah, what kind of life?
you're picking up all kinds of flora and fauna, including what the scanners are classifying as megaflora and megafauna. Apparently, there are very, very large forms of life on part of the moon.
King Kong, Godzilla.
Gojira! Yeah, I cast Giant Sloth. Hey, Iron Elemental, how you doing, bruh? What's going on? Yes, Giant Sloth. I mean, he may be extra mammoth. Goliath Sloth is probably what you'd have there. But yes, it seems like there are all manner. Now you're not really detecting.
You know what a giant sloth sounds like?
No.
Hey, you guys.
That's true. That's exactly what he sounds like. Exactly. You're right. Forgot about that. Um. So yes. Half the moon populated. It doesn't. You're not picking up. You're not picking up humanoid life. Or if there is, it's so minor that it's overshadowed by all of the other life readings. Um,
Can we tell from what half of the moon the
power
the
signature is coming
the
from
power signatures are coming from?
the dead half.
Does it look like only half the moon ever gets light? Does it seem like it's related to the cycle?
Idly locked.
It appears to be in an orbit where only half the moon gets light. Yes.
Oh, dark side of the moon. Pink
Dark
voice.
side
Yeah.
of the moon. Exactly. I cast light. Side of the moon?
Could you imagine doing that? Being that powerful to just make the moon to cast continual light on the moon.
And that's something that I would like. That's something that would happen in Save Hell. That is something
would
that
be
would
crazy.
happen in Save Hell is where I mean continual lights already if you recall, I don't know where it is, but there is some place in the galaxy where there is a continual light just like out in the middle of space cast on something that's just bright in space. I can't remember where it is or where it happened, but somebody cast a continual light and it's in space. And it lasts forever because it's continual.
It wasn't the Baron, was it? Was it the
Maybe
Baron?
it might have been all the way back there. It could have been
Yeah, I
there
don't
or it
know.
could have been on Zwario Wandi. I'm not sure which,
Mhm.
but yeah. Worst morning wake up call that Moon Colony would ever get. Yeah. right. Ah! Yeah, that'd be bad. So you have some additional information. Um, you also can confirm that what long range scanners showed you about the planets. Definitely, there's no solid on any of the three planets. No life that or not that your scanners would pick up as life. And any of the protoplanets and any of the other moons, they seem to be pretty much dead. Dead moons, dead rocks.
Okay, from the comm traffic that she's
Yes.
picking up, that's further out. Can we tell how far away the closest sin are?
make an intelligence check. How far away the nearest sin are? Yes.
Whether they be planet, station, ship, whatever they are.
Yeah. Give me just a sec to look something up. Is that the one I need? That's the one I needed. My face got all bright because I opened a map.
That was the dumbest thing. My face got all bright because I opened the map.
I mean, it was true. Ah, yes.
I may not be a smart man.
But I know what
I
maps.
know what maps is.
Stop. Coordinates. Oh, that doesn't even have.
I may not be a smart man, but I know how to scan for scans.
Da, 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 da. Yes. There are no sin settlements or active sin ships for about 20 light years.
Okay.
So you're pretty
so
you're pretty
they're-
far from
they're a couple-
anything.
They're a couple weeks away. Maybe a week away.
I mean, it depends. Depends on their drive power. You in
Okay.
a ship like this, they're a couple weeks away, but in a faster ship, yeah, not so far away.
Okay. All right. It's good to know if anybody picks us up.
Right. Yeah.
Well, shall we carefully approach? Cautiously?
Yes, we have to find a good place to embark down onto the moon. Where
Which
is
side
the
should we
bio?
land?
What was that, Sid?
Which side should we land?
I would stay away from the megafauna for sure. I would think that Ren would say something about a precision strike.
Yeah,
Ren strike?
Woody.
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 I feel like Ren would be like that
Hey, did I
Megaflora
get a
and
precision
Megafauna
strike
doesn't have
here?
any. It doesn't have any gold. He's not interested. One second.
Yeah. He's probably like, eh. Though, if there's some fauna down there, there might be poisons. I might have to check that out later. So, light side of the moon or dark side of the moon?
My vote is dark side. I
Okay,
guess I
something
don't.
just popped up where I'll have to step away for a few minutes. You guys can continue to play, and I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
I guess I don't get a vote.
Well, what was the vote?
No,
Well,
what's the vote?
No, Mary says I vote for the dark side of the moon.
Ah,
She's just, that's what she says.
yeah,
So it really depends on whatever everybody else thinks.
I see.
Since
I don't know.
I
I don't know if
since
everybody
I
else
don't
knew
think
that there was a vote.
I don't think that there. Well, didn't Sid say where are we going?
Mm.
Right.
And God, okay. Here's the thing. And I don't think we ever talked about this, or if we did, it was so fucking long ago.
Okay,
Who-
maybe.
Who's the commander of this mission? I don't think anybody ever. No, I don't think anybody ever said gave a. Unless you did, you never, and I just don't remember anymore. Who's the commander? Because the commander never gave as far as I can remember, the commander never said who was in command of the mission.
That's true. The commander didn't say who was in command of the mission, and I just realized that none of the leaders are on this party.
No, because
Like
Anya's
Anya's
gone.
gone. Yeah, Anya's AWOL, and both Guthix and Thawar are home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
Who has? Okay, so you probably know this because I know I don't know this. Who's the highest ranking officer?
Who do you mean who's the highest ranking officer?
Who's the highest ranking officer on the mission?
You're all the same rank.
All the same.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
all the same rank?
Yeah. See,
Oh,
that's
God.
the thing. You're all the same rank because you all got the same commission at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's right.
and the people who became and then you voted. Remember, Captain Nova had everybody vote, and that's how you came to have. And then he chose his own kind of representative, which was Thawar, which now we kind of know there's a
We
little
know why. Yeah.
nepotism, you know,
Yeah.
and that little thing. But
Yeah.
but yeah, that's how that worked. So so technically, all of you are the same rank, other than Guy, who is just not ranked. I mean, you know, not amongst you as far as that's concerned. So, oh, gosh,
Because I can't imagine the commander would send us off without without
okay,
somebody.
all
Right?
right.
I mean, it makes sense.
The commander had a very, very long conversation, and to everyone's surprise, the leader of the mission is Solus.
I was sure you were going to say it was Ren.
Mike.
Mike.
What was this discussion about leadership?
Yeah,
for?
well, we did. We Dan was brought up while you were gone. He was like, "Who's the commander of the mission?" He's like, because it would make sense that Astra, when she put the group together and sent everybody out, would pick a leader, right? Like pick a mission commander to
Sure.
be the leader of the mission. And I was like, oh, well, we didn't actually discuss that. But then I remembered the conversations that you and I had about Solus and his conversations that he was going to have with Astra about leadership. So Solus is the leader of the mission.
Okay. Do I have to make a leader's decision right now?
Well, I guess
Yeah.
I guess it's up to you whether at the moment everybody's trying to decide which side of the moon to come out on, to fly over to, or whatever, like what your next steps. So I guess you can either, you can lead or you can not lead.
Frogman, I was rooting for Mike's hat.
Mike's hat, yes. It's my. Funny enough, Mike's hat might actually have more intelligence than Solus, but
Yeah.
but Solus has been wanting to improve his leadership skills. So because Solus is such a loyal and I mean if nothing else, Astra believes that Solus is like he in his heart he's gonna do the right thing. So she made Solus mission commander after a long talk with him.
Cool.
I can see
Uh,
Mary though. I did tell you about that situation above Lux and Lillaby. Remember when he flipped out? Where
Solus?
Solus? Yeah, Solus
Did I
got
make like
stalked.
the?
Solus got stalked, and then Kegal shot the guy and killed him.
Yeah, but that wasn't Solus's fault.
But Solus went haywire.
Oh yeah, he had a little bit of a right.
I can see that.
He had a little bit of a brain fart. That's true. It can happen, but
Hmm.
You know,
it's,
it's still remnants of a lifetime of the ring effect. You know,
exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
he's learning slowly to shake it off.
Exactly. Who knows? You never know. Maybe you'll find a cure for that too. Who knows
So
what kind
anyway,
of cure is.
so the last thing that was actually said was Sid, who said, which side of the
What
moon?
side?
Is there any good argument for why
Dark
we should
side's
land?
cooler.
Oh yeah. For why we should land on the side with all the fauna and flora, if that's not where the BioLab is.
I would think that Solus would say Megaflana.
Megafauna?
Megaflora.
Megaflora?
Megaforce skin.
Do.
So that's what they do with it all.
Well, the
I would.
megafauna sounds more fun.
I think we stay away from the Megafauna.
That makes sense to me.
I just realized that I've been giving Mary Anya's voice,
yeah.
and I've been giving Fiona Mary's voice. So
Yeah.
I gotta try to fix that here, and I gotta try to fix that in my brain because it's been about a year since I've done it.
yeah. Land with half the ship in the forest, half on one side and half the ship in the forest.
Right on the
Half the ship on the rock.
Just land right on the terminus. Yeah, okay.
All right, we're gonna do our favorite thing and split the party immediately as we get down. Half to go that way, half to go
Split the party immediately. One
Oh
going.
yeah. Every time we have a choice, we just split the party and don't choose.
Oh no! Don't do that.
have enough characters. We can do that for a while.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, Mike says that the only reason I can think of going into a place with a bunch of big things is if we wanted to hide ourselves. Other than that, I can't see a reason for going over there.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I wonder if if all that life is staying on the side of the moon just because there's light there and that's better for them, or if there's another reason. Maybe some kind of toxic environments on the dark side that they want to stay away from.
Well, temperature readings on the dark side are showing pretty cold. It's gonna be chilly down there.
Guy, what do you think?
I just want to get into that lab and get this over with.
Does this moon have an atmosphere? I assume it does if it has
Plants.
plants and animals.
It does have an atmosphere. It scanning for scans indicates the scan preliminary scanning scans show that there is a breathable oxygen atmosphere, and that that you would be able to breathe sans helmet. However, it is also showing that
Cold as fuck.
yeah, temperatures on the dark side are very, very cold. I mean, it is freezing on the dark side, so you definitely will need some sort of heating apparatuses, which you do have suits that provide that. Now, on the light side, on the flora fauna side, temperatures seem to range greatly. Obviously, at the edges, it kind of gets colder. Near the equator of the center, temperatures get very, very warm. It seems like there are probably sweltering 100-degree days
Yeesh.
Well,
on that side.
wait a minute. On the dark side, though,
Yes.
it's not always dark.
What do you mean? That's the point of the dark side.
Well, no. If you think about our
Oh, I
moon,
guess that's not exactly true.
if you think about our actual moon,
It's the dark side and relative to us, not to the actual star of the system.
at some
Okay.
points, the back side faces the sun, and if that sun is 100 times larger, then that side is going to be really fucking hot.
True, true. At the moment, the dark side is completely dark. Also,
could.
the sun is big, but the planets are very far away from it. The planets are big too. You got to remember, the planets are fucking huge.
We could come in. We could come in on the light side and run a scan and just to see what kind of flora and megafauna there are as we're heading to the dark side.
We could even go down and do a flyby and visually check it out, I guess.
Sure, if nothing else, just for the data.
Sure.
Curious about the orbital period if we were to try and wait out for the dark side to become at least partially light.
This is why our seasons take so long.
Yeah, when you start getting into the logistics of things.
Hey man, I
aside.
mean it's you know,
This is what happens. But hey,
it's the way that things are, and and why did I like mislabel those?
What?
You can't see it, but I can.
You gave us a. Oh, there's a planet.
Or a moon.
So are we looking at the light side?
You're looking at the light side of the moon.
Oh, come on, Steve. You couldn't fix this so it's like Google Earth where you just grab it and you can turn it.
Oh yeah. Actually, you know, oh man, you know what I've been working on? I have been sitting and working with AI to convert the my fake 3D map. I actually if you
Into a real 3D map?
Yeah, you want to see something real fucking cool?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not that cool, but it's kind of cool. I try. The only thing is I haven't been able to get everything plotted yet, but I actually have X,
Coordinate
Y,
system.
Z plots for every spot on the map.
Wait.
Oh,
on this
wow.
map? Holy.
Yeah.
Where did you put that?
I put it in the literally put it in the game chat. So if you look, basically if you take
Oh,
that
wow.
that map, that cube
Galaxy map?
the sector map, and you divide it, that sector map is 100 by 100 light years.
Okay, so each
so you
each
can
coordinate is a light year.
Yeah, so
Let's say
you can
from origin.
actually see the coordinates of every plot on the map.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
which means that you can plot exact from one to the other now, which is cool.
Interesting.
That I was able to turn my fake 3D map into a real 3D map, and it like works. It took me a while. I had to, AI. It's real fucking stupid for some things, but man, if you can like get into a workflow, you can make it do some pretty fucking incredible shit.
Yeah.
Look what Frogman just said.
Now I have an image of a moving forest as it grows just fast enough to always be on the light side of
That would be freaking
That's
awesome.
fucking cool.
That's a cool idea.
I mean, honestly, see, here's the thing about Up and Away is that it's based on, Saturday morning cartoon logic. So you can't really get too into the weeds with like light side, dark side, how physics actually works in the galaxy, because it,
Too
if you
complicated for the time span we're
yeah,
working with.
because
for a
if you
game.
start doing that, then you have to worry about time dilation. And no, none of that exists in this shit. This is all space opera. Like, there's a dark side of the moon. It's dark. There's a light side of the moon. It's light. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that complicated. Though I do like the moving forest idea. So
Yeah, that's actually sick.
that could be canon.
That needs to be canon on somewhere on another planet. That would be
Yeah.
a very interesting thing.
That would be that's pretty sweet. Yes, you can see that you see also there is water. There is liquid water. That's something else that I forgot to tell you. Liquid water covering about 30% of the moon's surface.
Oh, scan for scans. Is the water?
What?
Is it something we could? Is it something that's drinkable for us?
It's water.
That
It
doesn't
would
mean it's-
have to be purified.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, it's not like you're just gonna find naturally.
It's
It's
not
very, especially on a planet, or I mean, even if it's a moon of this size, it's very unlikely to be fresh water.
right.
Pure 100%.
Pure
Out of the
100%
box.
fresh water. Yeah, that's why they call it
Pure,
science
clean
fiction, correct?
water.
Yes, exactly. So yes, the light side of the moon seems to be populated. As you make your way closer, you can see that that there are jungles,
I also see
large.
I see a desert. I see a giant desert too.
Yeah, there's
Looks like maybe two of them.
there's some arid areas for sure. It seems like the population here is the jungles are similar to the jungles that you encountered, at least as far as, your perception that you encountered all the way back on that weird island with the elves that wanted to kill you.
Oh, good times. That was so
Mhm.
long ago.
Yeah, yeah. Because most of you've never seen another jungle other than that, so.
You
But
know,
very
know,
large.
this ship does have the ability to go underwater. If we needed to make a stealthy approach, that could be a thing. We could.
See, the problem with that is you know, if this is a watery planet mass, that means that the dark side of the moon is going to be absolutely frigid, covered in ice, and we would have to bore up through the ice if we were.
Looking all badass.
I just got a vision in my head of one of the old movies, one of the old what do you call it movies, where the Nautilus comes up through the ice with the big, you know what you, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you know what
Sounds
we need
cool.
to do here?
Not sure what that is.
The
I'm
Nautilus?
not sure either. Either.
Dune music intensifies.
These guys don't
The
know what the Nautilus is.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Okay.
H.G. Wells.
Guys.
I'm familiar with that. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta do a thing here. What did we call it? The roadkill.
The roadkill.
Save. And it should update now. Wait, why does it still say captured sin ship? Oh, because I have to change. Don't I have to change the thingy to represents character, the roadkill nameplate. Oh, that did not do what I wanted it to do. Oh my god, roll 20 is just.
Maybe you should give that up for right now.
No, I got it. Here we go. Bam! The roadkill. There it is. Fuck yeah.
Oh God.
All right. I had to get it. I had to make sure that. All right.
There it
So,
is. You got it.
yeah, it's good.
So I think, we go down into the atmosphere closer, do a couple flybys, but ultimately jump to the dark side here, and oh my, that is quite dark.
Mm-hmm.
Dark side.
Wow. That's a
So
pretty big
I know.
landmass too. Unless that's just like all ice.
There is there's some
so Mary
there's
Mary
some
leans out the window
ice.
and casts continual light.
Yes, cast continual light right over the thing. See, I figure by now you're probably you're flying around, so you have to have
Mhm.
seen the both the
Yeah.
light side and the dark side by now, as you're making your discussions. So you can see that on the dark side of the moon,
But there's no. Can we
scanners.
detect the facility? That's
Yeah,
the thing.
scanners are showing that within this valley right here is where you are scanning for scans to scan the power signatures. Brum, bum, 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 bum.
Well, if there's no life signs and this is an abandoned, system, really, I don't think there's really any need to be stealthy to say. I think we should just land right by it and get into exploring.
All right, you go.
Okay.
So then Mary is going to scan the facility itself to find
More scans.
to find a place to dock. See if there's a docking port or if there's a hangar.
Ah, yes. So you come down to the planet, and you can start to visually see a little facility as you go in.
Dude, on the stream, it still says captured Sin ship #1.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, because it's a new map. It probably
because
is.
it's a
Oh,
new
yeah.
map, and I have
Oh,
to
yeah.
take that out, and I gotta boo. Wait.
Ship grew in size 100
Ah!
times.
Dang it.
Captured Sin ship #1.
You know what I gotta do? I gotta go and do that. I gotta say update default token, save changes, and then there it is.
There we go.
See, there we go. And it flies down in there. When you close down in to the planet or the moon, there is a facility, and it looks to be a kind of large rectangle building. And then next to it, it's got two what almost look like landing pads, but they're giant.
It seems like that would be a perfect place.
Sure. Why
No
not?
stable ground.
I would say the left one. Always go left.
Always go left.
Right.
Left landing pad.
Okay.
Right.
Left.
Right.
Guys. Guys.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed everywhere we go, there's a giant rotating penis? It follows us everywhere. Has it been following you since the beginning?
Since
Harry, I
the
don't know what
very
the fuck you're
beginning.
talking about. You hallucinating or something?
I
Is
think
this
that's
what you've
supposed to
been
be
seeing the
Fiona.
entire time?
Fiona.
Or
This
Fiona?
giant rotating penis.
I
I really need to figure these voices out because these voices, I gotta get these.
Yeah,
right.
especially if you have
multiple
two
lady
girl
characters.
voices going on.
Yeah. See, it's easy when I've got one that's got a British accent and one that doesn't. But now I don't have. Now they both. Neither of them have a British accent, and dude, I cannot do that. That New England accent. That. I can't do it. I've
Just go with
tried.
a very distinct one. Give
Yeah, I'll have to give her
Fiona like
something.
an Aussie girl accent.
Yeah, I have to do something. I'll figure something out.
Oh, you mean the one that I was talking about? No, that's the the transatlantic accent.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
That's a tough one to pull
it's
off.
a weird accent. You kind of it definitely is.
It's a tough one to pull off. I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah. But so you say the left to the left.
Do that. Yeah.
All right. You start to make touchdowns. Sid, make a piloting check.
I will pilot this ship.
Pilot the ship.
Oh no, he is still drunk.
Oh my god. Well, at least he's getting all these these rough landings out of the way. Once again, a little bit of actually because we're playing old school D&D, a nat 1 for a
perfect.
skill would be perfect because it would roll under, so that nat 1 would be actually 100%. A natural 20 on a skill roll in this game is very bad, which is why a 17, which is close to the skill roll, is a little, it's still good. Still good. Nothing wrong with it, but the landing was maybe a touch rough. Maybe a touch rough. So, little rough landing. But finally you touch down, and you can see this, what looks to be, the center facility actually looks like it has a hangar bay built into it. And now that you're kind of getting a look at this pad that you've landed on, you're pretty sure that it's actually not a pad at all, that it is a door.
Oh.
Like a giant,
like a
Like it looks like
missile
it's gonna-
silo kind of door.
like a
Slide it.
giant whoosh door, yeah.
Huh.
Okay, so Mary then is going to try to, if there's power signal, she's going to try to tap in. She's going to use the Sin ship, and she's going to plug into the Sin ship, and she's going to try to tap into the base.
Okay. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Man, it was almost on that too, man.
So Mary links in with her Sin tech link, and she tries to link in with the base. It seems that while there is an energy signature from the base, that critical systems in the base do not have power. Mary learns that currently there is no life support, and it doesn't look like there's much power in the base at all. So there is a reactor, but it's not delivering power to the base, or completely at least.
We're definitely going to need our suits. Life support is offline. Critical systems are offline. I can't link into anything substantial at this point. I'll have to get inside before I can.
This place is supposed to be abandoned, it makes sense.
Do we want to reconsider landing the
On the door.
roadkill on the door in case we manage to open it up and not have our ship fall into the facility?
Mike stayed aboard the ship. He's just hanging out, smoking a cigarette. He's like, all of a sudden the door opens. It's just the whole ship flies.
Might be prudent.
Better safe than sorry, and we end up stranded on a moon in the Sin system.
The hangar's open though, right? It's not closed.
The hangar is closed at the moment. However, make an intelligence check.
These 17s, man.
Jeez,
I know,
They're really coming in
Louise.
force today.
They're kicking our ass here.
Yeah, you're not sure. It's possible. Again, the reactor's on. You're getting power signature, but the hangar is actually closed. So at the moment, you're not sure.
I might be able to go out and interface directly.
Just make sure you suit up. Yeah,
It's worth a shot.
Uh,
I'll come
does
along.
somebody- Oh, I was gonna say, does somebody want to come with me?
Yeah, you're good out there alone. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, guy says, yeah, I'll go too.
All right.
You hop out and I'll reposition the ship.
Okay. So we get our suits on, helmets, everything, because it's cold.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have to. You would leave the ship and literally die. Like within like a couple of turns, you'd be dead. Frozen
on
to
now.
death.
Just cast protection from cold. That's all we need, right?
Yeah.
I mean that would work technically.
I actually need to see if I've got that. I'll have to look a little bit later. That might be.
Ah!
Oh my God!
Mary's giant.
Ah.
That's that megafauna right there.
Yeah, it's, super megafauna. All right, so Mary gets out with Solus, right?
Yeah.
And Solus and Guy, giant ass Solus. And giant ass Guy. Pew!
There you go.
Pew!
There we are. All right, so we're gonna make our way over to. Mary's got her multi out, and we're
Mhm.
making our way over to the panel.
Okay. You make your way over to the panel.
Does Sid lift off
Yeah,
as soon
'cause
as we're
that's
out of?
what I thought the plan was. As soon as you're out of range of thrusters or whatever, I'll move.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can see I'm trying to open this
Yeah.
hangar door, and I open the wrong door, and I fall.
Yeah. Right. All right. So yeah. Sid lifts off, and the three of you go to make it over to this the building. Now, as you're walking, there are these giant like white panels under you. Now, there's some ice and stuff, and it's clearly, but you can see that there are these giant metal panels.
Regular gravity.
Regular gravity, yeah. It's almost
Okay.
perfect, actually.
Okay.
And these giant doors, these things have to be like, I don't know, like 300 feet square. Like they're big.
Each.
They're
Wow.
very big. So it takes you a little while to kind of traverse that and make it over to the main building. But once you make it over to the main building, you can see where the giant opening for the hangar bay is, and it doesn't take Mary long to find an access port that she thinks that she should be able to access.
She's gonna make sure there's power to this port. Is there?
She's gonna have to link in.
She can't scan the port and see if there's power to the port.
Oh, yeah. I guess yeah. It seems like there's minimal power to this port.
Okay. I'm going to link in.
Hacking in.
Mm-hmm. So she's gonna link in.
Okay. She links
How does
in.
how does that work through a spacesuit?
Probably a little aux cord connection from the spacesuit into.
Does she have a special?
Yeah,
like,
she probably got a little glove that
Okay,
that
okay.
has. I mean, here's the thing: the suits are the gloves actually are very reactive and very like tactile. It's almost like, you know how like with regular gloves you can't touch your phone screen, but if you can get those special gloves you can touch your phone screen. They're like that. They have like
Okay,
you know,
okay.
so yeah.
All right. So she goes ahead. She puts her hand on the panel and starts to link in.
Okay.
Actually, what she's doing is she's got her hand on the panel and she's monitoring as well. So she's got the hand on the panel, plus she's got her multi in her hand, and she's kind of like multitasking.
Roll an intelligence check. Don't get a 17.
How's
Oh,
a
there you
six?
go. All right. Mary detects that first of all, there is definitely, besides a lack of power, she's finding that even with a cursory connection, direct connection, that there is some sort of corruption. Like almost immediately, like she's like, oh whoa, like their systems here are like fucked up.
Okay.
But she's able to kind of weed past that, and at least for the bay door, it appears that the interaction is pretty simple, and that at least opening the door and closing the door should not be an action that should be corrupted. You should be able to perform that.
Okay. So she's going to start that process.
All right. So she gives the signal for the bay doors. There's a creak and a groan, and then as the doors begin to open,
Giant T-Rex pops out.
yeah. No, see, that would have been if you went over
On the other side, yeah.
over here. If you're over here, that's where the T-Rex is. Yeah, but you didn't choose that route. So, maybe after.
Yeah. That's it. That's what we got to do. So after we're done here, we got to go T-Rex hunting.
Yeah.
So we have enough. So we have enough meat
Yeah.
for our
Yeah.
journey.
That'd be sick.
Hell yeah.
Like Mary, who took the motorbike, Solus takes a dinosaur to ride wherever he goes now.
Dinosaur. Oh man, some golden axe shit going on. Get the
Doesn't
dinosaur
Solus
that
have like long?
fires a
Doesn't he have
fireball.
the long hair?
Yeah, he's got the knot, right? Isn't
Yeah.
the
So he's like
picture?
Jesus riding the Velociraptor.
Oh man,
All right.
awesome.
So Mary starts the process to open the door.
Okay. So yeah, like as I said, the door does begin to open, and I'm assuming that Sid is gonna go ahead and fly inside.
Yes, lower the ship back in. Yes.
I'm not gonna make you make another piloting check for this. This
Crap.
This bay is in fact
Ashes into the doors as they're opening.
right. He's too soon. He's like, they're real slow, and he's just cuts off the sides of the ship, shears off the wings from the side of the ship. Yeah, that'd be great. No, this bay is extremely large. And it is, in fact, made, who would have thunk, for this exact type of ship. In fact, the ship, like, kind of slots in perfectly. And you can see that this bay is massive, and there's room for probably, like, 2 or 3 dozen of these Sin Marauders in here, and possibly larger ships.
Can she, from this panel, can she lock in the Sin Marauder and like refuel if there's any fuel or do anything?
Make an intelligence check.
Woo!
Yeah, once Sid lands, she is able to good thinking. She's able to start maintenance procedures, automatically doing the E42 refractory, and yeah, that process, it looks like it's on a timer and it's going to begin.
Okay. The last thing
Nice.
before she disconnects is she wants to see
It takes 24 hours.
if she can
from
download
now,
a map.
by the way.
Okay. She's gonna download a map from the multi to the multi if she can.
That is also a not bad. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
This is where we get the corrupted map. Nope.
Hey.
All right, so you download a map into the multi, and you
Okay. As soon as that happens, she shares it with all the other multis.
okay.
Plus the ship's computer.
Okay.
So that everybody has a map.
She does that. She does that. The map seems to indicate that there is this level, which has the hangar bay, which is quite large, and then would appear to be several smaller rooms. They're not labeled. They could be like offices or whatever, but that encompasses this top building. However, there are 8 levels below. So
Of course there are. Of
Yeah.
course there are.
yeah, so there is a there's this surface level, and then there are 8 sub levels. Make a wisdom check.
What we're looking for is on the last level.
Yep.
That was such a weird roll.
That was a weird
It
roll.
was a
It
weird
just
roll.
it just kind of went burp.
Slapped right on down.
There's something really strange about the levels.
Scan for fermentable berries.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Well,
This is a bio facility, by the way.
yes,
Is what we're looking at.
This is a bio facility, but also, oh yeah, what kind of facility? Yes, this is a BioLab. They are on a mission to find a cure for their captain, who is in a coma with some weird weird disease that is affecting him at the subatomic ethereal level. So they're here.
Because of that bastard. That bastard lore.
I thought you were talking about the
Stole
war.
our girl and halfway across the universe by now.
Because of that bastard the war. Because of his bastard the war.
Because of his bastard son, the war. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, scan for fermentable berries. I'm sure there's definitely you probably don't even have to ferment them. There's probably some crazy fruits and berries and
We'll have to bring some back for
substances
Timmy.
on the
Make some
jungle
crazy
side.
booze.
See, that's whatever happens while we're in here, that's where frickin' Kegal is.
Yeah,
He's looking for the-
exactly. Kegal's over on the other side already. Where's
Kegal
Kegal?
and Kegal and Ren are looking for the berries,
Kegal and
but for
Ren.
two completely different reasons.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Okay, what did I just have you do? Make a wisdom check for.
Yes. The wisdom check I was looking at the map and there was a wisdom check to see something on the map.
That's right, the levels. Something is strange. Now, just looking at each level individually, you don't notice anything that weird. But obviously on the multi, because you have this map that you can kind of look at, you have like it's like a fancy 3D map. So you can see it from the side. You can see the levels at like a cross section. And the thing that you notice is that the levels get progressively taller.
That
As you
makes
go
sense
down?
for what this facility is. That's what
Does
the
it?
doors that's what the doors are for. Oh my god, that's what the doors are for. Remember. And she's like talking to everybody. Remember what this facility was made for to begin with.
You're
This
s-
for the what the fuck did you call them, Steve?
not Titans, but
Not the Titans, but the
Gutsoni,
big the big creature, the big monsters that the Gengar had to fight.
Monsters.
Oh, you just called them monsters.
Yeah. You just
Okay.
Lore's bio monsters or whatever. Yeah, they were just monsters. Yeah, they didn't have any
Remember.
special they didn't even special name.
This was a facility to create those bio monsters. It makes sense that the levels below would be larger, and that it makes sense of why those doors are so big. Those are the launch pads.
So like, yeah, basically just to give you an idea, it looks like this when you look at the levels from a side view. They progressively, maybe not quite in this way, but they progressively get larger and larger, like taller
bigger and
taller.
badder monsters towards the bottom, I would assume.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
just to kind of give you an idea, Mary kind of notices that as she's kind of, yes, bio chimeras. Oh, what you will see.
I was joking when you were having your issue that we were going to run into space beholders.
Space beholders. I mean, did you see the new logo for the season? Did you in this thumbnail? Because I replaced
No, I
the
actually didn't.
big red
I
sun that
I wasn't
used to
paying too much
be
attention.
tentacles, right?
the big red sun that used to be the logo is no longer the logo for the season. And now there's a big eyeball with some purple tentacles.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We
We are going to run into beholders.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Let's see. Yeah,
We're gonna
if you want to see it just completely without any what the hell? Oh, I can't import that. That's not a file type that that Roll20 is gonna recognize. I was like, here, I'll just show you this, and then I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. I can do this though. Bang, 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 bang.
I probably have
Oh,
about 10 or
no.
15 minutes left, by the way.
I see it.
This is oh my god,
Jesus.
it's giant.
Size of the whole fucking
Holy
moon.
I did
crap.
not mean to I didn't mean to make
Real
it that
size.
big,
Okay,
but
well.
yeah, there you go. It's
Bigger than
That's
the whole
actual size,
moon.
so yeah.
That's
yeah,
actual
this is
size.
actual size. Yes. So that's the new logo for the underneath. So yeah, it's you know, what will you run into in this BioLab, huh?
I
Hmm.
wonder.
Oh yeah. So preview, a little bit of a preview. But yeah, so oh hey, I see you. I see you down there. Right over here. See it? Just the tip. I see you. So yes, Mary notices, and I'm assuming, yeah, that's a weird lake. You know, it happens in this game. Sometimes you get some weird lakes like that. Where is? Oh, there it is.
Woo!
And there you are, in the hangar bay.
Ooh.
Is this Hangar Bay M?
Hangar Bay M?
Yeah, Michael Bay.
Ah, no.
Oh God.
Or is it Hangar Bay C, Chesapeake Bay?
Yeah.
Hangar
Yeah.
Hangar Bay is it, or is it Hangar Bay B? Botany Bay?
Ah, Botany
Botany Bay!
Oh, jeez.
We've got to get out of
Get
here!
out of here. And then he turns over and he's like, "Man, you weren't even in that episode." All right. So yes, the kind of wrecked hangar bay. You can see that the bay is large and mostly empty. There's kind of junk and refuse. Um, this is
No other
obviously
sin.
mostly for the people in the ship. Mary,
No.
Guy, and Solus are kind of down below, and they'll have to actually climb up ladders to get up to the bay.
Well, after she disconnects, she'll start to do.
Yeah.
No other ships in here.
No other ships. No. Completely empty bay. Though there are kind of remnants of things. There's like cords and tubing and yeah, it just I mean it's pretty wrecked looking.
I can see Kegal wanting to collect things for her lab.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, there may be all types of things to collect. Don't forget that back at home you have a crafting lab, and don't forget that instead of gems and jewelry, you'll be looking to salvage tech and material for crafting purposes. I'm finishing up the crafting rules, and by the time you get back to the Destiny and we do all that, I will have complete crafting rules, and you will be able to make every piece of equipment with my rules.
Cool.
Meaning that
That is
every
cool.
piece of equipment that is listed will have like a plan, because in order to craft you need plan, material, tech if it needs tech, and power if it's tech. Those are like the four things that you need, and so everything will have a plan. Everything will be makeable.
That is exciting.
Pretty fucking
Mhm.
sweet. Including
I can see this lab just has these giant 3D printers.
I mean, basically, that's kind of what it is. Yes, craft a brewery. Well, that's probably what you know, that's what Timmy's gonna do when he gets back to the high tech brewery.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. So, the people on board the ship, are they going to disembark? Get into their suits and disembark? And is anyone staying with the ship? Mike, if we're going to keep somebody with the ship, Mike will, of course, volunteer to stay with the ship as usual in case, things get hairy or whatever. But,
Fiona's excited to get out.
I mean, Mike will get out and stretch his legs, but if somebody needs to stay behind to guard the ship, Mike definitely volunteers for that.
Yeah, should we leave someone? I guess it's okay if we leave Mike.
I would say
It's
so.
never
Mike's,
really a bad idea to leave
Mhm.
at least one with the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can Mike at
Besides,
least pilot
some
emergency?
Oh yeah, I mean Mike's
Yeah.
your
Normal pilot.
main primary pilot. He's the guy usually doing the piloting. So yeah, that's why he volunteered that way. If
Yeah.
if things get crazy, he's there. He's kind of the one that knows the drill. And,
plus somebody ought to be there for the rejuvenation, the whatever the cycle is.
right, just to kind of monitor things and yeah, make sure that nothing goes
The maintenance
wrong.
cycle. Yeah.
Right, make sure the maintenance cycle completes and everything. So, yeah, I'll stay here. I mean, I might, kind of take a look around this bay or whatever if it's all clear, but stay with the
Look,
ship and make sure everything's all right.
look here. When I was linked in earlier, there is corruption. You need to make sure that corruption does not get into our systems on this ship.
Corruption.
We say after we have already downloaded the maps to everyone's multi.
Downloaded the maps to everybody's
Yeah.
multi, linked the ship up, and
Guys.
started the cycle.
Gotta be careful.
Hey, she's got a high wisdom, not a high intelligence.
And she's got a high intelligence. She's got a 12 intelligence.
Yeah.
That's like that. I mean, that's
Slightly above average.
That's on the
Hmm.
upper level. I always
Yeah.
kind of equate intelligence to like IQ. So like, if she's in the 120s, that's pretty
Yeah.
good. Like that's not dumb. You're not a fucking retard if you're like in the 120s. You know
Not
what I mean?
not like Argyle's age.
Yeah. There's some characters that have some lower intelligence that but they what they lack in smarts they make up for in other things. So
Gusto,
it's all good.
gusto,
Gusto,
murder, gusto,
exactly,
murder,
personality, whatever, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's all good. So Mike's like, yeah, okay.
This might actually be the best time to stop, though, too.
Probably.
Yeah, 'cause I
Mary.
gotta go into bed real soon.
Yeah, Mary, Solus, and Guy climb up into the hangar, and the party kind of gets all together. And real quick, do you want to go ahead and just do a quick search of the hangar before you move on? You can see that there's a door at the far end that leads, according to your map, into the kind of like offices, or whatever those initial rooms are. You're assuming like control rooms and that sort of thing. Any quick searches that you want to do?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe some
Secret
boxes
doors.
of texts or
Yeah.
secret doors. Good idea.
Yeah. Go ahead and throw me out some D6s.
Mary's also going
Oh
to
boy.
find a panel and just plug inside to see if she's got a better idea of what she can do in here.
Okay.
To download more malware into our system.
Download
right.
more mom. Exactly.
Yep.
I guess I will have.
Do you want Mary to roll a d6 or something else.
Since Mary's plugging in, I'll have her roll another intelligence check.
Shout out to Country Fried Minis who just found out we were streaming.
Oh yeah. Hey man, holy shit! I didn't catch you started 2 hours earlier. Yes, congrats to our Cameron who has a new job, which means a whole new stream time for us, an earlier stream time from now on. Now I don't know what that's gonna mean for Mega Dungeon. We'll have to figure that out, but we'll figure that out as we go along. But at least for the main game, we're gonna be streaming earlier, about 2 hours or so earlier than the normal time. So earlier is probably better for your own sleepless night. Well, I mean,
it might be better for the sleep, but it's not better for something else.
Yeah. I don't know if it's better for sleep. My sleep is an ever-evolving, rolling thing that.
Catastrophe.
Yeah, it's pretty much a catastrophe. Hey, we got 2 1s, so that means that.
And Mary got a 3 on her.
Ooh.
Mary got a 3 too.
2 1s,
so, like,
2 3s.
Mary did get
4
a
5.
3. So, wow, okay.
No.
6 7.
No.
Well, what was Mary specifically trying to do?
She was trying to see if there was better access inside than there was, because she figured that panel for the outside was just for some basic stuff. She wants to see if a panel inside is going to give her more access, to like maybe the main computer or other things.
All right. So she's trying to get additional access. Mary. What do I want to do? Make a saving throw versus.
Mary's gonna get Mary hit a firewall and is gonna get thrown across the bay.
Thank you, Frogman.
Let's call
We're
it
trying.
Rod Staff Spell.
That is exactly what happens. Mary is.
Yeah, so Mary is like she links in this time. She's trying to get further access. And as she's like trying to get further access, she runs into like a weird piece of code. And that's never happened before. And like as it like hits her, her eyes roll back into her head.
Oh my god.
She takes 3 hit points of damage, and she kind of gets like thrown back off the thing, and is in a little bit of a daze. Like she's kind of she has almost a little bit of like a mini seizure.
She has a little
Oh my god, Mary, are you okay?
It gives her an orgasm.
Yeah. Woo! Sin, different kind of sin. S-I-N.
What? When she comes to, what does she know?
She knows that was a bad idea. Yeah, she didn't get any usable information from that one, unfortunately. And now the port is all like fucked up. Like there's like the port's like all black.
Okay. She is gonna think though, the usable information that she got from this. What can she read? Does she understand the pathways that got her to that piece of code? Like if she starts to get close to that code again, will she recognize that she's getting close?
Make an intelligence check -4.
Isn't Mary the character that has like the partial brain?
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, Mary has the implant from the Sin.
Yeah, the Sin
which is
partial.
why which is why all this is happening.
It just fried
she's
her.
way too dazed. She's just like she starts to try and think about it, and she's like, I gotta, I maybe need to like chill with hooking to these
Yeah.
fucking things for a little bit.
Yeah.
She's got a little bit
Okay.
of smoke coming out of her ears. Though, while all that is happening, Guy has found something, and Solus has found something. Guy has found an unmarked locker that he has opened up, and that locker is full of a bunch of standard spacesuits. Now they're the Sin versions,
Ooh.
but there's like a bunch of them.
Sure. I mean, that's definitely a good find. We'll take as many as we can back to the ship.
So he found that. Solus found a panel that appears to open into some sort of a chute.
Oh no. Does it lead to the garbage? Where there's
You're
the little
not
thing?
sure. Yeah, you're not sure. You found this thing and it's like it's like a panel and it has like an opening and it looks like it's like a chute downwards. Besides the door that's at the end.
You realize that D&D dungeons are just adult chutes and ladders.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So it looks like going forward you can explore the chute, or you can explore the door ahead with the facility. But as you guys said, I think that'll have to wait until next time because Cameron has to get some sleep and
Wake up super early.
Yeah, get up
Mhm.
super early.
Also, thanks to the two folks who subscribed tonight. We're up
Yeah.
to 100.
Oh, hell yeah.
100. We're up to
Nice.
184, and our
Nice.
goal is 200 by December 31st. So tell all your friends. Tell some of your tell some of your enemies, the ones that you kind of trust. But
Definitely.
Hey, keep your enemies close, right?
That's right. That's
Absolutely.
right.
Yeah,
Have them
yeah.
come watch. We're always happy to have more people.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
And-
Anybody that's
And what? Yeah. And what does 200 unlock?
Nothing.
well,
Super
200. Yeah, well, we're gonna do something where
Oh, is it?
Well, it doesn't unlock super chats for us for YouTube, but what it does is that it's an incentive that we're going to use to start some chat functions. So we're gonna try and do
Right.
some like I don't know like Nightbot or some kind of bots or something so that we can have some additional chat functions, and then maybe as we start to build up, we can get to that point where we can do some other stuff. But the chat functions will be cool. We have to look into those and see what all
Mhm.
kinds of things we can do. I'm hoping to enable some sort of like a rolling option so that people in chat can like roll.
That'd be awesome.
Right, so that you can
Yeah.
like put like like a like exclamation point like D20 or something, and then it would like roll a 20. Yeah, like that, like
Yeah.
dice 20. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what
Mhm.
I wanna have an implement something like that so that people can roll and kind of like do some stuff in chat, have some interaction, and we can use that. Of course, we had some interaction in chat tonight. One of our brand new chatters, Frogman Cast Fireball,
Yeah.
named the ship. Here,
True.
we'll show it again here.
The
Where are we
roadkill.
at? Pop it
Stolen
out.
Sin ship from
Over here, the
the
roadkill.
Grand Luxon
Yeah.
Lunsby 5000 race.
Yeah, so
And you gotta wonder, do you think that every state has a roadkill cafe?
That's what I keep thinking every time we say it. It's the Roadkill Cafe.
That's a thing?
Probably.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like how I feel like there are probably like 1,000 bars named the Monkey Bar.
Probably so.
just because, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So, Country Fried, you would know that best.
right. Careful now. Letting chat define your world is akin to schizophrenia. Hey, this was a good one though. This was an excellent
Yeah.
idea. It made perfect sense within the context of the game. So yeah, trust me, I know letting an audience decide things for you. I was once in a band. We had a new song. I decided, hey, it would be fun to let the audience decide the name of the song, and then we ended up with a song named Cunt Licker. That was not what the song was about at all.
Not.
Yep.
But you
That was
know,
Yeah.
would you
It
do
was
that
also
kind of
the
thing?
90s.
Well, it was the early 2000s by that
Yeah,
time.
man,
Very
yeah.
early 2000s. The remnants of the 90s, but
Yeah.
yeah, you know. Anyway, let's get over here to our ending screen. Thank you so much, everybody that hung out, and thanks to our new subscribers. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. All that YouTube jazz, and stay tuned because next week we're going to be back with the continuing adventures of this group aboard the Roadkill and in the Sin BioLab, in the ever expanding levels. They get bigger and bigger.
Kind of like
Stay tuned.
the Dicks in the Dark.
Exactly.
Bigger and bigger.
Getting bigger and bigger. Cool. All right, guys. Last words. Yeah.
I
Sounds
think that
good.
sums it up.
Yep.
That makes
Yep.
sense. All right. We'll see you guys later. Good night.
Next time.
Catch you later. Bye bye.
Oh wait, that's the wrong
Come on now.
Oh.
Just whisper in your ear. Dirt snake.
Dirt snake. God.
Dirt snake.